Hello, quick introduction to the video. My name is Cameron. I'm a graduate apprentice software engineer currently studying at Glasgow University, and I'm using this video as a way to sort of rubber ducky debug a LeetCode problem and to talk myself through solving the question, or attempting to solve the question at least. So the one that I'm solving today, or trying to solve, is 383 ransom note from the beginner problems, I guess, from LeetCode. So just going to bring it up here. So 383 ransom note. Given two strings, ransom note and magazine, return true if ransom note can be constructed using the letters for magazine, and false otherwise. Okay. Each letter in magazine can only be used once in ransom note. Okay. So this to me kind of just looks like an anagram. So I think I've seen questions similar to this, so I think I have an idea of what I could do. So the constraints here are the length of the ransom note is greater than 1, and the length of magazine is less than or equal to 10 to the power 5. Don't think we really need to worry about those constraints. Maybe if we're working in a lower level language like C, maybe, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that with Python. I think this is slightly different from an anagram because, like here, ransom note, AA is in magazine, but B isn't. So, I think, alright, I'm just going to switch over to my notes now and start writing down some ideas. So, ideas is, I'm just going to write down two strings. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is the string ransom note, for instance. And then magazine, let's just say ABC to make it simpler. And magazine is C, F, G, B, A, right? I think the first thing that I would do is sort them both. Sort both strings. So then note would then still be A, B, C. And then magazine would then be A, B, C, F, G. So then you've got this here. And then you could then check, does this exist in this? Or you could just check, is the first three elements equal to the first three elements here? But I think there's the in operator in Python. I think that could just be used there. Check if note is in magazine. Return true, if so, otherwise false. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to test it. So, sorted underscore note is equal to sorted ransom underscore, no, not underscore, ransom note. And then the other one that we've got is magazine. Sorted underscore magazine. Okay, So we've got our sorted note and our sorted magazine, and then we're just going to return if the sorted underscore note is in the sorted underscore magazine. Is this going to work? Or don't know if I've got enough there. Don't think we need that as there either. This should work out. Check if this exists and oh no, this should still work. I'm just gonna print both of them. Okay, so we've got AA and AAB, so we're checking if this exists in this. I think this sort of in operator is meant for strings. It's used for string comparisons, so if I cast these both to strings before doing the comparison, this should hopefully work. An unmatched, oh, yep. And then if we run this, still no. It's still showing as a string. Here, what if I try just printing the magazine? Does it come up as a string? No. Oh no, yes, it comes up as a string, that's weird. Oh wait, I think it's the dot join. I think that's how you cast it to a string, isn't it? Yep, okay, there we go. So test 3. Check if this is in this, true. So I think I can just remove this. Oh, so I should have hit submit there. And okay, half of the test cases passed. That's interesting. So I think with this I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. So I think what we're gonna have to do instead is do a more like manual approach. So gonna have to loop through every letter in note, check if it exists in magazine. If it doesn't, return false. Otherwise, move it from magazine. I've looked through all, return true. So let's take this and give this a go. for letter in ransom note. If letter in magazine. Magazine dot pop letter. Else return false. And if it gets through all of these, just return true. Let's try this. String has no attribute. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is convert it to a list then. Nope. Stop remove. Let's try dot remove. Let's just let this up. Remove letter from string Python. Yeah, I think the best way is probably just converting it to a string. Or converting it to a list, sorry, then changing it back. So magazine is equal to list magazine dot pop letter, and then we'll just do this dot. This is a bit of a convoluted way to do it, but yeah, there's definitely a better way to do this. What? String has no object point. String object cannot be interpreted as an integer. Do I need to put extra brackets? No, I shouldn't have to put extra brackets for this. I think the better option is just to turn both these into lists. Magazine is equal to list magazine. Ransom note is equal to list ransom note. And then we can forget about this. We can just do magazine dot pop letter. This should work. Maybe we'll do magazine underscore L. Maybe it won't let me change these types for some reason. What? That is pop, right? Remove. Okay, I guess it's remove. Okay, that works. Let's try submitting it. There we go. That passed. Thank you very much for watching the video if you watched the whole thing. I hope this was useful to anyone in any way at all, just watching someone else's thought process going through a question. I think this took me far longer than it should have. It's quite late, so I'm gonna blame it on that. But yeah, I do love discussing these problems as well, so please feel free to leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to discuss this as well. I love talking about these problems, so yeah, please leave a comment. And so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.